All right, thanks for tuning back in. This is part 2 of our lesson. I'm going to start the story over when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. And remember, we are talking about how illustrations and words help us find meaning in what we're reading. So we're going to look at this story in particular. Sophie was busy playing when, my turn, her sister grabbed Gorilla. No, said Sophie. Yes, said her mother. It is her turn now, Sophie. As her sister snatched Gorilla away, Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, Sophie is ever angry now. She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. She roars a red, red roar. I'm going to look at this picture real quick. So, if I was being asked, how does this illustration tell me how Sophie is feeling? I can look at some of these details. So I see the word roar, and it's in red, and it looks like fire. So that's giving me a big clue that she is not feeling happy, that she's feeling pretty angry. And look at all the toys. They're falling over, they're all the way up in the ceiling, they're all over the place. So that kind of shows what's going on. So those two details give me a clue, and that can help me prove that Sophie is feeling angry right now. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, she runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks, the trees, and ferns. She hears a bird. She comes to an old beech tree. She climbs. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and waves. The wide world comforts her. So we're going to pause again and talk about this picture. So the word comfort right here, that's telling you how she's starting to feel. She's starting to feel comforted. But if it was asking you how you know with this picture, there's some things that you could say. Well, the colors have changed. We saw a lot of red and fire, red and orange, and the other one that made her angry. But this one we see a lot of blue and green. And the other one we saw like toys flying everywhere and we saw fire, but here we see boats on the water. We see some breeze and leaves. So this shows that she's starting to calm down. It's a little more peaceful in this picture, whereas the other one had toys flying everywhere. And this one's just a pretty landscape. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down. She heads for home. I'm home. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything's back together again. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. So, your job right now is to take a look at this picture, and you can pause the video for as long as you need to. Take a look at some things that are going on in this picture. And I'm going to ask you the same question that we just answered on those last two pictures. So how do you think Sophie, and in this case her family, because they're all in this picture, how do you think they're feeling right now in the story? Well, it says everything's back together again, so the words say that, but what about this picture, this illustration, is going to give you those clues too? Remember to write like a second grader. You need to have 3 sentences that answers that question. You can't just say, I think they feel this way. You need to tell me why and what you notice. You're going to use capital letters and punctuations, and if you do that, please send me a picture of it so we can go on the school website. All right, thank you for tuning into this and to our online lesson, and I will see you next week.